nothing but the truth. Say so, say so, say so, radio. Say so, say so, say so, radio. Say with Andre.
Welcome everyone to SaySo Radio with Andre Harris and friends. I am Andre Harris. And today is a great day. I am so grateful that you all are joining me. Let me just tell you this. Oh, I should have had my rain stick today because today they are having graduations down here and there is nowhere to park. So I have studio guests that are trying to find a place to park. I have people who were with me that are trying to find a place to park. And I am just bothered. So, hi, Ife. Hi, Noakes. And so, therefore, I am just in one of those spaces, okay? So, you guys have to all just bear with your friend, Andre Harris, today. This is the show that takes the time to celebrate. Hi, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Darlene. Hi, everybody. This is the show that celebrates our guests and everyone that are making waves and doing things in the community. And I am so excited today for our pre-Mother's Day. Hi, Endalyn. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. And you can also join in with me live on listenvisionlive.com. All right, www.listenvisionlive.com. Now, I just want to say that most of you know that this is graduation time. Hi, Wayne. I want to just say hello to all of my followers from Facebook, from Instagram, and all of those things. Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Post Lady. The Post Lady's here. I'm bringing in the mail. I want to just say hello. I love you, too. I love you, too, Cardo. You know, I ain't seen you. I ain't seen my grandbabies. I ain't seen nobody. But, you know, we're going to handle that off the air. This is prom season and graduation season. Now, it's a couple of things I want to say to you people. Who started this stuff where proms now are like weddings? Who started that? Somebody started this stuff where proms are like weddings. Let me show you this little girl. Let me show you this picture. Look at that. Look at that girl. Look at that. That's my boo. That's my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby Lizzie, y'all. But look at that gown. That gown was very expensive, but worth it. Now, that gown, these proms are like weddings. And then they started this thing called the send-off. Now, when I was going to the prom, which wasn't that long ago, because I'm forever 25, and so it wasn't that long ago. Yes, she is grown up. She is grown up. Now, when I was going to the prom, we probably went to Davis Bridal, and we grabbed a dress, and, you know, we went on to, you know, go to the prom. But now it's so much different. They have what they call the send-offs, and, you know, everybody comes out, and they see you out, and the gowns are like weddings, and everybody's doing everything, and all that kind of stuff. So it's just so much different. Hi, Miguel. How are you? I see you are doing your thing, and I'm very, very, very proud of you. Again, you can join us on listenvisionlive.com. And I want to salute all the graduates, all the prom kings, the prom queens, all the valedictorians and the salutatorians, and those of you that are moving on, and the proud parents. I want to just congratulate each and every one of you. Also, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers in the house. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to you all of you. And I want to also take the time out to remember the mothers who are not here. I have a very special guest today. He is my dear friend. He is my brother. Hey, Alejandro. Hey, Bahat. My brother, my dear friend, who's joining us today. He is none other than actor, hip-hop artist, entrepreneur, Trey Chaney. I have his book. I think I left it in the car. He wrote a book, Truth You Can't Betray. And we want to talk about that today. They are graduating again in D.C. So you guys have to be patient with us because it's a lot going on out there. Howard University, high HU, you know. So Howard University got it going on out there. I want you to take some time out, though, at this moment while we're doing some memories today. Well, doing memories of our mother. Some of you, your moms are still here, and some of your moms are not here. So please do me a favor and call in 301 442 1716 and share with me some great memories that you have or had with your mother. 301 442 1716. I want to send a shout out to my biggest fans, my fan club at home, my kids. I love you guys so much, and thank you for always, always, always watching that screen every Saturday morning. You're always there saying, hey, there's mommy. And even when you have to watch a syndicated show or you have to watch a show that's a rerun, you're still in front of the screen every Saturday. So mommy loves you, and I just thank God for you. So the phone lines are open now. Hi, Trina. I want you guys to call in 301 442 1716. You will be live on the air to share with me memories that you have of your mother or memories that you had of your mother. All right? Come on, call us in and let's share. Talk to me. Let's chit chat while I wait for my special guest to come. Oh, thank you guys for the love on Facebook. 301 442 1716. The phone's not ringing. Where are my friends? Where are my friends? Where are my friends? Where are my friends? It's our pre-Mother's Day show, and we are going to be sharing today. Okay. We are going to be sharing memories of our mothers. And I just want you to just talk to me about your relationship with your mother, memories that you had or have of your mom. All right? I know everybody has something that they want to share about their mom, past or present. 301 442 1716. My special guest is about to come up now, all right? They had to park all the way down the street, and we definitely don't want to miss the opportunity to get up close and personal with my guests, all right? So we're going to take the time. I'm waiting on you guys to call. You got me hanging out by myself today. Come on, come on, come on, y'all. All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
SaySo Radio, SaySo Radio.
What you say, who the hottest on the airwaves? SaySo Radio, shutting down the headset. Who provided the hottest topics on the streets? Got the market talking about it from the DM to the V. Pass the matrix round the table like a hot potato. Step to the mic and don't let it go until you say so. You give the credit where it's due. WLVS, nothing but the truth.
SaySo Radio, SaySo Radio, with Andre. Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio.
What you say, who the hottest on the airwaves? Say so radio, shutting down the hearsay. Who provided the hottest topics on the streets? Got the market talking about it from the DM to the V. Pass the matrix round the table like a hot potato. Step to the mic and don't let it go. What you say so? You give me credit where it's due. WLVS, ha, nothing but the truth.
Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio, say with Andre. Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio.
What you say, who the hottest on the airwaves? Say so radio, shutting down the hearsay. Who provided the hottest topics on the streets? Got the market talking about it from the DM to the V. Pass the matrix round the table like a hot potato. Step to the mic and don't let it go. What you say so? You give me credit where it's due. WLVS, ha, nothing but the truth.
Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio, say with Andre. Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio.
What you say, who the hottest on the airwaves? Say so radio, shutting down the hearsay. Who provided the hottest topics on the streets? Got the market talking about it from the DM to the V. Pass the matrix round the table like a hot potato. Step to the mic and don't let it go. What you say so? You give me credit where it's due. WLVS, ha, nothing but the truth.
Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio, say with Andre. Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio.
What you say, who the hottest on the airwaves? Say so radio, shutting down the hearsay. Who provided the hottest topics on the streets? Got the market talking about it from the DM to the V. Pass the matrix round the table like a hot potato. Step to the mic and don't let it go. What you say so? You give me credit where it's due. WLVS, ha, nothing but the truth.
Say so, say so, say so, radio, say so, say so, say so, radio, say with Andre.
Welcome back to SaySo Radio with Andre and friends. My friend and my special guest is actually on his way up the street. Again, there is so much traffic out here in Washington, D.C., and so they are graduating. I want to send a special shout out to Zion's Daughters Dance Ensemble, Inc., and its founder, Marjorie Gorham Jones, along with the assistant, Sherry Christie. They are doing a great job, a great work. Those of you who want to sow a seed into a phenomenal ministry, this is one of them. All right? That's a great 501c3 charitable organization that I support totally. Also, shout out to the Just For Us Foundation, who I support totally. Also, I am also the founder of that, and that organization supports children with special needs and at-risk youth and families within the communities that we live in. Also, another organization founded in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's called the Unity for Us Community Outreach, which will be having a first annual Women's Empowerment Symposium. That's coming up in the month of August. and I will be actually the mistress of ceremony for that event, that wonderful event that I'm excited to be a part of. Those of you who have events coming up, please, please, please make sure you let us know, and we will be sure to do our best to broadcast it. Also, there are slots if you are looking to advertise on our show. Please, we have very, very reasonable. Well, here is my special guest. Here is my special guest in the house. And now my special guest found parking spaces, and my other guests, they still out there double parked. Come on up here. Yeah, come on.
Oh.
Hey,
What is up?
hey, are y'all going to be speaking, or what y'all going to do? Y'all going to talk? Y'all going to be on the air? Y'all come on up here. Y'all come on up here, find some seats.
Yes.
Do something. Bring a microphone. Go live.
Yes.
Do what you got to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Man, this is a great setup. What's going on? Oh, let me move over. You want me to move down or what?
Move down. Scoot on over.
So this is the setup. I'm so happy to be here. What's up?
Okay. There you go. We got another seat. All right. We good? Everybody
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Okay, y'all. So again, we are here with none other than author, entrepreneur, rapper, hip hop artist,
Yes.
actor,
Yes.
producer, you know, you name it, he is all that.
Yeah.
My friend, my mentor, and truthfully speaking, he is the reason why I do film today.
Yeah.
He is the one that motivated me to move into the arts. I trust me, I was writing plays and playing around on stage when people weren't showing up. I had to do it. And he got off the stage. I'm like, Andre, do you do this for real? I was like, no,
Yep.
just when nobody show up. And he said, no, I think you ought to do it. And so my life took off. It's only been almost 2 years, but I
Yeah.
tell you, my life has taken off. But enough of me. He's here. We've been waiting. Everybody's been on here, Facebook Live, and
That's what's
all this
up.
stuff. You all can log in live, www.listenvisionlive.com. And you can also call in to speak to Trey if you want to.
Yeah, please do.
301-442-1716. You don't have to download no app. Just log on and hit it, and you will be right here with us. Hey, Michael, turn on the phone. The phone is on, Michael Nathan. The phone on.
Who's this?
Michael Nathan, comedian Michael Nathan. The phone is on.
Oh,
Call
yeah,
me.
yeah. Mike,
Call
what's
me,
up with
Mike.
it?
Call me. It's on. You probably calling my other private number. I gave you the public number. I'm on Facebook Live on the private number. Okay? We can't see you, sweetie. Where you can't see me at? Oh, sorry. Oh, I done became a narcissist just that quick. There y'all go. There y'all go. He told me to turn my phone on. Okay, there you go. 301-442-1716. But wait a minute, let's get into our interview because we've been waiting. So tell us a little bit. Now flash some of them pictures because I don't pull them lots of pictures. Let's start with you, the Trey Chaney, the little young Trey Chaney. It's on there. Flash it, engineer. It's up there. I sent a lot of pictures. No, not that one. We're gonna talk about. It says Young Trey. I think it's him and Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
There
go.
it is,
At the
yeah.
top, okay. And then you and JD Williams, you guys were together on The Wire, and you guys are together now on Saints and Sinners. Let's talk about Young Trey Chaney.
Well, a lot of people don't know that picture that they just showed with me and Big Daddy Kane. I started off as a R&B hip hop dancer.
Wow.
And I just remember, at an early age, my parents and my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Skippany Lane, my parents, James Chaney, my uncle. They kind of like discovered a talent at that young age. Me being able to watch award shows and just pick up on, being able to imitate what people like Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown, MC Hammer did back in the day. And we started entering talent shows just, throughout the DMV area. Me being from Forestville, Maryland, representing the whole entire DMV, we started just doing talent shows. And those talent shows eventually led up to me being discovered by somebody, which was a connection at Showtime at the Apollo. So, me just being able to, compete against, all these adults at the Apollo and different things of that nature, I met Big Daddy Kane. So that was over like 28 years ago. And I remember us taking that picture, and you know, just fast forwarding now over 20-something years later, Big Daddy Kane being one of my OGs, been one of the first people to ever throw me on a tour, you know, a sold out shows, and from here to New York to all over, you know, just really being like a mentor to me. I'm honored to, you know, have that.
2 things Big Daddy Kane did that I love.
Yeah.
1 is ain't no half stepping.
Yeah.
2 is second thing is posse.
Yeah.
2
yeah,
things.
The movie, yeah.
That's the 2 things that he's done that I love. So now he when you started out and you got to the Showtime at the Apollo, and then what happened after that?
So, you know, once I got to the Apollo, I ended up winning, you know, like 5 times in a row. Like I said, the relationship between me and him was literally just that, you know, that picture that everybody's seen. But after, you know, the Apollo, I continued to, you know, enter shows. Me being a hip hop, you know, artist, end up lasting for at least 10 to 11 years. And you know, you talking about from 8 years old to like 19, 20 years old. So it was just me straight up performing. One thing that I'm happy about as far as my parents are concerned is they did keep me grounded. You know, anytime I was messing up in school or, you know, just cutting up anywhere, they would, instead of like, you know, giving me a beating or something for discipline, they would just take the shows away. They'd be like, well, you ain't going on tour for about 2 months.
That's a
So
hell of a punishment.
that was a punishment for me. But you know, now that I think back on it, I'm glad that they kept me, you know, grounded and kept me straight, because being in a business with you know, people at an early age, you know, they usually, when they get hit those late teenage years and adult years, they usually could just go astray. But I was fortunate to be kept.
Now, we're not going to be rude on SaySo Radio, okay? This is called Andre Harris and Friends, right? So we have a bunch of friends up here on this stage.
Let them
right?
introduce themselves.
Come on, friends.
Hey, everybody. My name is Theron Shields. I'm a real estate matchmaker. I actually do real estate or flip properties. I'm an investor. I do multiple different type of investment platforms. So, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a great story as well. You know, I started out no money. You know, I was broke, single father, slept in my car. You know, and then, you know, just keep moving, keep progressing. Now we're a millionaire. You know, like, I mean, we make money every single day now. But
You make money in your sleep.
in your sleep.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I like that. I make money when I'm sleeping.
I mean, but you know, constant striving and keep
perfection.
continuing to move. You know, move your feet. Everything comes about. And now we here together as, you know, brothers, as family. You know, pushing forward and making the goal work. You know, teamwork makes the
Dream work.
That's right.
All
I
right.
go by the name of Uji Leo. You know.
Uji Leo.
I know my man Trey all my life, and I mean, you know, I'm a part of his story in a way, because he told me at 8 years old, he said, man, once I get on, I got you. So, you know, I mean, we got a wonderful story to tell.
Wow.
Y'all gonna get a chance to see that.
Yeah, and we actually, you know,
Right.
we actually just did Uji Leo's new video, She Geek. I'm
Yes,
featured
sir.
on it.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, we
Okay.
we shot it in Atlanta, Georgia. It's been a long time coming. He's been an artist for a while, but he always, you know, just, you know, was always there for me, always supporting what I wanted to do. So when it came time, you know, for him to get in the studio and do music, I'm all for that. You know,
Yeah.
and he played the song for me, and I jumped on it. And you talking about like over a year or two later, we shot the video in Atlanta.
She's Geek is also on SoundCloud.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Apple
Everywhere.
Music.
It's
Apple.
everywhere. So
Yeah.
check it out.
Check it
Listen.
out, y'all.
Check it out.
Video coming next week.
Hey,
Check it out, all right? Don't just sit up here and hum about, yeah, we're going to check it out.
Yeah.
All right? That's what you need to do. So now let's fast forward. The Wire.
Yes.
Talk about The Wire.
Well, okay. So picking up to when I won all those talent shows, and my last talent show that I did as a, you know, like a hip hop dancer and incorporating music and everything was here at the Lincoln Theater in D.C. and Russ Parr was actually hosting it. I want to say I was 19, getting to 20 years old. And when I won, a representative from this talent management agency by the name of Linda Townsend walked up and she was like, we want to represent you, but we don't represent like hip hop artists. We only represent actors. So acting was always something that I wanted to do anyway, but I had never, really like participated in any type of plays or movies or anything like that. So she said, once you get your pictures and resume, and it wasn't necessarily an acting resume because I had always been performing. So she said, just put what you have done in the entertainment business. So once she did that, her first project that she submitted. Well, hold on, let me take it back. I signed with the management agency at 19, but I didn't, and it was a 5-year contract. I didn't hear nothing for the first year. So I mean that telling you, I never gave up. I was just always consistent, just calling them. They was always calling to check on me. I had never been on an audition. She had never submitted me for the first year. So, I mean, that's just telling people out there, just don't ever give up if you feel that, you got something to accomplish. So for the first year, I ain't get no calls. The second year, my first call that she called me with was The Wire. She said, I want you to audition for this project. They shooting in Baltimore. It's an HBO pilot. For people that don't know what a pilot is, it's a show that you can shoot, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's picked up. So, I went in there. I read for Weebay. Once I read for Weebay, I got like a call back 2 weeks later saying that I didn't get the role of Weebay, but I got the role of Poot. It was like a character that they created for me. And the rest is history. 5 seasons later, Last Man Standing. And I'm just blessed to be a part of history.
Was it Jonesy Boy, Jamesy Boy?
Jamesy Boy, yeah.
Listen, my grandson was like, Nana, I seen Trey on Jamesy Boy. I said, did you? Yeah. And let me tell you, this thing about The Wire, even when we hang out, people stop them. Oh, that's food. That's food. I'm like, can we just eat? Yeah. That's food. That's food. I'm telling you, that was like a trailblazer for you.
Oh yeah,
it was
a
trailblazer because no matter where you are, they still call you Pooh.
They always do.
They still.
I'm starting to get called Kendrick now too, though.
Yeah. Now let's fast forward to Saints and Sinners.
Saints and Sinners. Bounce TV.
Let's fast forward to Saints and Sinners. That crazy junk. Come on, let's go to that one.
So Saints and Sinners. All right. Matter of fact, The Wire ended in 2008. But from there, I decided, once I reconnected with my brother, Uji Leo,
yes, sir.
It was a lot going on with me during that time. I was just kind of like just trying to find my way, but still never giving up on my dream. In the process, I had wrote this book,
Right.
The Truth You Can't Be Trade. Y'all need to get this today.
Get your copy.
On Amazon, but y'all can get it from me, DM me. But so I started to, I was still auditioning, still doing different things or whatever, and I started selling the book out of the trunk of my car, selling my CDs, selling my T-shirts, anything you could think of. Man, Uji Leo would sit outside from, 7 in the morning to like 7 at night, just trying to make it happen. And I end up getting a call years later. We started doing that like around 2009, 2010. And in 2015, a brother by the name of George Pierre, who's a big casting director in Atlanta, called and said, I got a possible series regular role for you on this show called Saints and Sinners. And it's in the synopsis of Saints and Sinners, it's about church in Greater Hope Baptist Church in Cypress, Georgia. All of the members that go there, of course you would say they were saints inside of the church, but when you get out, you're talking about corruption, murder. It's a whole lot of sinning going on. Cheating on your wives. I mean, it's just a whole lot. Killing your husband, murder, everything you can think of that's negative. That's what the show is about. My character, Kendrick Murphy, plays the son of Rex Fisher and Lady Ella, which is played by 2 legendary actors and actresses, Clifton Powell and Vanessa Bell Calloway. So just, me being in that type of position to handle that type of responsibility of sharing the screen with legends like that, it was an honor for me. So we in our 3rd season right now. They introduced me in the 1st season in the finale, and then brought me back, made me a regular in 2nd season and the 3rd season. By the way, that was my first time I had ever been on like a promo cover. The type of rollouts that they rolling out for me right now. Yeah, there go the cover right there. That's the first time I had ever been on a promo cover. That was the first time that a network or a company, Bounce TV, Swirl Films, I had ever been flown to another city, another state, and they put me up at this fancy spot, this fancy hotel for 5 months. Next thing you know, man, I kind of got spoiled. I moved out to Atlanta.
Yes, he did.
I moved to Atlanta 9 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
Had a going away party.
We've been making history ever since.
We was all crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, just being out there, man, it's just like, it's it's a blessing. And this interview, along with anything that I ever talk about, is all about not giving up. I mean, even at your worst point, that be the point when you gotta really just push through it. Because before any real success, you gotta lose it. You gotta lose everything first.
That's right.
And I've been at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And I still, every now and then, this industry is up and down.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, I might be working, but when I'm not working, I'm focused on being a husband, a father. You know what I'm saying?
Can you show the picture of the missus?
Yeah.
I got
Aisha.
the missus in there. Yes, I do. That's his rib right there. There she go.
Yep.
That's her.
That's wifey.
That's her.
We're going on, we going on 14 years
14
of marriage.
years.
Yeah, in November. So.
And that was at the season
Saints and Sinners season premiere party.
Premiere
Yeah.
party.
And you were right there to join us.
I was. We had a good time too. But the beautiful thing I want to say about Trey is to know him really is to love him. I met him through another playwright, and I do a lot of anti-bullying work. And somebody said, you need to call Trey. And I was like, okay, I'll call him. And I was like, well, I ain't really working with a lot. And, God just brought the money to me. Yeah. And I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to do it. He said, oh, you're not going to quit. And we met up, and we just linked, and we just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And the anti-bullying play that I produced actually was shown on over 31 public channels from Chicago. I took some underprivileged children to Chicago out of their element, places they've never been before, and it's shown on 31 public channels. And so I was so grateful to you. And they was like, and so now every time they see him on TV, they'll call me, Miss Andre, remember the guy that was at the play? I saw him. And so it's just amazing that one handshake, one encouragement, one person can change a life forever.
Most
and
definitely.
So you were that one person to some of those kids.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And another not really funny story, but it was like sort of funny and serious, was when Andre was coming off stage from, just telling everybody kind of like what to do, because it's Andre's play. She's producer, writer, director, and when she was coming off stage, I said, Andre, you really got a talent. You need to, as well as you behind the camera, you need to step in front of the camera and really pursue your dreams of being an actress, because I think you had like 1-2 scenes in it when you switched into a whole nother character, and I didn't even know who you was. So I said, that's a real talent right there. You need to push that, and if I can do anything to motivate and help you, I'm gonna do it. And next thing you know, you looking at almost a year and a half, 2 years later, you done did a whole bunch of films. You on TV One all the time.
Yeah. I'm actually writing films now, and I'm looking at locations, which we'll be talking about that soon.
Yeah.
You flipping houses, we're going to have to use those houses for locations. I've done a lot of writing. I've been hired to do some writing now, too. And I was sharing with you that I hit a really bad low, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start investing in myself. Yeah. Because I don't look for somebody to do something for me when I can do it for myself. I'm not looking for a role where I can create a role. But I learned that from watching you. Yeah. And so I'm just grateful. But let's look at his mom. I got some his set mom and his birth mom. Where they at? Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Vanessa Bell Calloway.
Mom and the Shiro.
And my mother, Elaine Cheney. I'm going to end up posting that today.
Yeah, there they are. But there's a song on here. I sent you a video. It was a short video that he did at the Saints and Sinners premiere. I think I sent that. But there's a song, a Mother's Day song, with him and Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah.
I wanted to play that song. Can we play that?
It's called Love for You, and it's featuring, my brother Kenny Lattimore.
It's a SoundCloud clip that I sent you.
And it's also on, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify.
Love for You.
It's called Love for You.
I want to play that, and then I want you to talk about that. That's my daughter's film. Okay,
That's
that's
fine.
fine. But I
That's
sent
fine.
a video
Yeah.
too. But we'll don't worry about it.
Ladies, especially all the mothers around the world, throw your hands in the air, vibe with me one time. I got love for my ladies who deal with the struggle. I got love for my women who get it and hustle. I got love for the mothers who raising them right. Work nights, it's a fight, you gon' be alright. Stay true, this one's for you. I got love for my sister who holding it down. I got love for my queens, I want you to smile. I got love for the mothers with a touching view. It's your world, so with everything you going through, stay true, this one's for you. Let's talk about my hero, I got one. Mom, I love you to death, this your only son. I remember them times when we felt hurt. You told me look to the sky and put God first. Married 35 years now, that's dedication. You raised me and my sister, that's a lot of patience. And not once did we ever have to miss a meal. You let dad be a man, now that's real. When it was time to be tough, you was more than tough. When it was time to be bold, you was extra bold. But Skip still was the man of the household. All respect in the world, mama, you're so pretty. Never get on your bad side, you're so witty. Feeling down, you say the words to make it better. With a smile that will brighten up any weather. I love you, Elaine, consider this my open letter. I got love for my ladies who deal with the struggle. I got love for my women who get it and hustle. I got love for the mothers who raising them right. Work nights, it's a fight, you gon' be alright. Stay true, this one's for you. I got love for my sister who holding it down. I got love for my queens, I want you to smile. I got love for the mothers with a touching view. It's your world, so with everything you going through, and to my independent women, I know what it is. The stress of life is a fight when you got kids. Single mom, so strong, no pamphlet to it. In other words, I admire how you do it. So determined, so driven. What would this world be really without women? I'm here for you if you need help. Before anybody, love yourself. When you walking down the street and he tryna holler, if he don't come correct, baby, don't bother. Cause you deserve more for what you endure. You so beautiful and your heart's pure. You handle your biz on your own, raising your kids in a good home. They appreciate all the love shown. You may be single, but you are not alone. I got love for my ladies who deal with the struggle. I got love for my women who get it and hustle. I got love for the mothers who raising them right. Work nights, it's a fight, you gon' be alright. Stay true, this one's for you. I got love for my sister who holding it down. I got love for my queens, I want you to smile. I got love for the mothers with a touching view. It's your world, so with everything you going through, stay true, this one's for you.
I wouldn't be nothing without you. I got so much love. I got so much love. Oh, I wouldn't be nothing without you. I got so much love. So much love. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're my life, my world. Thank you for being you, girl. My life, yeah, my world. Being you, girl.
All right, welcome back, y'all. We are back with Trey Chaney and his friends. All of us are in the house.
Yes.
Listen, but you know, before we go, because everybody on this platform is somebody, all right? So I want everybody to make sure you get their information. So Trey, tell them how they can reach you. Oh, dedicated mothers. Oh, check them t-shirts out right quick.
Yeah.
T-shirts.
Dedicated mother t-shirts are on trayscurriculum.com, but y'all,
You see the
Andre
picture? Yeah, I can get
got
the t-shirt.
contact with me. Y'all can DM me, DM her. We'll set up
see the picture of the
PayPal. We'll do Cash App. We'll do whatever.
I got some black t-shirts on there. It's black. It
Yeah,
says
so,
dedicated mother. You showed them earlier.
Dedicated mother. I got Andre wearing one. I got Vanessa
Yeah.
Bell Calloway, Marsha
Yeah, we
Ambrosius,
got 'em.
Tracy Braxton. A lot
We
of people
all be
rocking
wearing
my
them
shirt.
joints.
Then the dedicated father shirts.
They on there too.
I got Clifton Powell wearing the Dedicated Father shirt. I got Big G. I ain't want Big G Glover wearing the Dedicated Father shirt. Big Daddy Kane.
But
Couple people.
Get your shirts.
Y'all
you can go
definitely,
on
man,
our
holla at me.
Facebook, but you can get them at Trey Cheney, Mr. Trey Cheney.
Well, TraceCurriculum.com.
Trace Curriculum. Give them your information.
Y'all can reach me at therealestatematchmaker.com. Also, I got my Instagram is Real Estate Matchmaker. Make contact with me. It's full of impact, informational that they won't teach you out here, and that's one thing we need to learn is how to open up our mind, and put it into work. Applied knowledge is everything,
Right.
Definitely continue to go out there and strive. But that's Real Estate Matchmaker all over.
And I have one of my studio guests over there. She's actually getting her license to be for real estate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And she's in North Carolina.
okay.
Come on,
Okay.
Ujaleo.
Well, everybody can reach me on Instagram at Ujaleo. That's OOGIELEO number 1.
None
Torrance
other
Hall-
than number one. Get
number
that
1.
right.
That's it. Torrance Hall Jr. on Facebook and at Ujaleo on Twitter. And
And
I'm
do-
also a student of his on this real estate educational journey too as well. So
Wow.
Yeah,
so
so
now
very successful.
understand students, right? So he's taking students, all right? So if you want more, you got to do more. Much is given, much is required. Stop looking for a handout. Start investing in yourself.
that's it.
Start
We all we
investing
got.
in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, nobody else will. Let me tell you something. If you were born broke, it's not your fault. But if you stay broke, it's your fault.
Ooh, tell
All
him
right?
again.
If
Tell
you
him
were
again.
born broke, it's not your fault. But if you stay broke, that's your fault. All right?
Lord.
Okay,
Yes,
you can
I'm
reach me
talking
on IamAndreHarris.com. Instagram, I am Andre Harris. Facebook, Andre Harris. All right?
Yes.
So talk about that song, the dedicated. Talk about the one we just listened to. Tell us about
Dedicated Love for
Love
You,
for You.
featuring
Love for You. With
Kenny
Kenny
Lattimore.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, that song just came about because I wanted to uplift mothers, as women, queens. I mean, this weekend is Mother's Day, so shout out to all the mothers out there on Mother's Day, man. Y'all keep on hustling, y'all keep grinding, keep providing for your kids. If that's the case, if you the only provider for your kids, y'all go ahead and, man, just keep putting it out there. That's a message to all the independent women that sometimes they might feel down if the man is not in the household or in their life or whatever. But at the same time, y'all queens, y'all are, what would this world be without women? You know what I'm saying? That's what I say in my song. But the Love for You record, I reached out to Kenny Lattimore. He loved the song already, so he just jumped on it. And like I said, it's a women empowerment, uplifting record for the women. And I just want to, continue to put out positive messages like that for them.
All right. So, ladies, be empowered, be blessed, and understand that, you know what? You don't have to have a man to be who you are, okay? And men should compliment you, not complete you.
Yes.
Oh, y'all don't want to talk back to me. Men should compliment you, not complete you. Exactly. So that way, when they're gone, if they leave, you still be complimenting yourself, all right? I'm talking from experience.
You ask me, I ain't going.
Yeah.
But that's another message on another time.
Hey.
But I really want you guys to be able to come back to talk to our viewers, because we have viewers all over the country, and so I've had viewers from places I've never even heard of before. So I want you guys to come back to talk about the things that you do as well, because somebody needs some money, right? Somebody,
do.
somebody. Hi, Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia.
Cynthia, telling the truth.
It's TRAYCURRICULUM.com, not TRE. TraceCurriculum.com.
Yeah, Trey.
that's
TRAY. Don't worry. And this will be on YouTube in about 20 minutes after we're finished.
Okay.
So everything is on YouTube. All of the previous shows are on YouTube. You can just go on WLVS on YouTube and click SaySo Radio, and you'll see it. All right? I did write a poem that I was going to give to Trey's mother, because he's going to see his mom for Mother's Day. I know she'll be so happy.
Wow.
Mom,
But
dude.
yes, he'll see her, and so it's called A Mother. And I wrote this myself. Everybody know I'm a writer. So it says, a mother's worth is more than words can say. A mother's worth is real, come what may. A mother will be there through thick and thin. A mother like God is unafraid to tell her children, get up, it's not over, you can begin again. Some mothers felt as though they failed at some of life's tests, even when they've tried to do their very best. They fought back the tears, held on tight, and remember that in God they can find safety and rest. At times for them, fear set in and life seemed kind of hard. At times for them, fear set in and life seemed kind of hard. That's when they solely trusted and depended on God. Not every mother was able to give birth to a child. Oh, but every child that has a special angel to call mom is blessed. It's because God has deemed her special and worthwhile. Today is Mother's Day. Yeah, that's true. In honesty, every day you should be honored and celebrated because the rare gem that the world often misses can certainly be found in you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think my mother's I know my mother's gonna love that. I appreciate that, Andre.
No problem. Love you. Love you too. All right, y'all. We got to get up out of here. We got to go. But until next time, keep living, keep giving, but most of all, keep loving.